Very good morning. Actually, afternoon. Afternoon. My apologies. I hope we are good. Medini Kofi Asante in Paris. We are brave. Mabamo film. Mabamo kemu. Mabamo implement. Me pese yeti enkomo. Kitwe BCC. My lighting is still slightly dark. So just a sec. Let me try and tweak my lighting a little bit. So please bear with me whilst I do that. Whilst I'm doing that, let me try and get something to keep us going. Whilst I'm doing that, what can I get here? Okay, here you go. Let me put this on.
Yeah, Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, operation of the land, forward and seek your future. Development our goal, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana. Our strength in unity, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Ejo bana our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Arise for Ghana. Of the drug of the land, forward and secure future, development our goal, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity, from vision to the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity, from vision to vision, the NDC shall lead.
Good afternoon once again. The NDC shall lead. From victory unto victory, the NDC shall lead. Definitely, the NDC shall lead. Very good afternoon to every single one of you. I hope we all well. I'm here this afternoon because I want to talk about Ghana. I want us to discuss Ghana. Today, there was meant to be a local assembly election to deal with assemblymen and what have you in our various polling stations or various constituencies across Ghana. But unfortunately, there's been a slight issue with some of these elections. They are part of Ghana that this election is going on. There are other parts of election and so enkoso. Sana Midi Kanka Midi Kofi Asante in Paris and as a Fifi Asante in Paris. And I'm here to actually talk and discuss the EC, the Electoral Commission, and the Electoral Commission chairperson, Jen Adukwei Mensah, and Bossman Asari, the assistant. Yesterday, I did a broadcast with regards to Electoral Commission, Adukwei Mensah, Bosman Asare, the behavior of Adukwei Mensah, and what have you. And based on that broadcast that I did mention few other things that Adukwei Mensah is CFN because Adukwei Mensah, she is actually testing the waters. And Bosman Asare, he is also actually testing the waters. And they keep all the time testing the waters, testing how the opposition NDC will react, how the opposition NDC will react all the time. Siyama yeni anyedin na easy ne Adukwei Mensah ne Bosman Asare yen dromo so ni an dromo say this is the stand the NDC is taking. And we are not budging on that stand. We are not going to negotiate anything with anybody to do with Inca, indelible Inca, or see Yusu. We should say no, 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 no. Today, look at the mess Adukwei Mensah has created in the history of our election. People woke up first thing in the morning, around 6 a.m., went and queued. The report that I've been giving some policemen were in various polling stations, police for Eduho, because they've been assigned. Do you know how much it will cost the nation? Because some of these policemen might even be on overtime, because it might be their day offs. They've been pulled in to come and cover these elections. And then they get there. There were no EC employees. There were no ballot papers, ballot boxes. They wait and they wait and wait. The people queue and queue and queue. And then finally they disperse. After 2, 3, 4 hours, people got fed up and dispersed. And went home. Or went about their various daily activities. Why has Adukwei Mensah decided to destroy the Ghanaian democracy? Adukwei Mensah, why have you decided to destroy the Ghanaian democracy? I don't understand it. It's only in Ghana, in the history of Ghana, there hasn't been any natural disaster whatsoever. Election day, some party beat to some party beat to. And look at the foolish, excuse my French, the foolish press release. Press release. And I'm going to read that press release. 19th December, I'll say press release, 19th December 2023. Rescheduling of district level elections in some electoral areas in the Ashanti and Eastern regions. Why only Ashanti and Eastern regions? Adukwei Mensah is trying something. She's testing the waters. She's testing something. Why only the Ashanti and Eastern regions? We know that the Ashanti and the Eastern regions are NPP strongholds. So now all other areas, election in Bekoso, all the stronghold of the NDC election in Bekoso, overnight, do we know where these ballot papers are going to be kept? Do we know whether these ballot papers, the ones that they voted, are going to actually be counted or not? I've got cold, so bear with me. I shouldn't even be doing this live, but I'm doing it. If they are going to be counted, then what it is the NDC candidates stand to be in disadvantage. Why am I saying that? Then they know the number that has already been voted in these NDC strongholds. So tomorrow, when they do the Eastern region and the Ashanti region, no matter numbers in a you see what we've been saying is that Jane Mensah has been trying something. So if they are not also going to be counted in SWAT, we don't know where these ballot boxes are going to be secured to be kept overnight. So what they could then do is whether they can be swapped, whether they can some papers can be taken out of it. Only God knows. Let me read their press statement and then or press release, and then thereafter I have a message for the NDC. Look, NDC, yeah, transit. Believe you me, Jane Mensah, Bosman Asari, and the EC will use these tactics to win the election 2024 or pronounce the NPP as the winner of the election 2024. You watch. So this is the press release. The commission wishes to inform which means the Electoral Commission wishes to inform the general public that due to a number of technical challenges, the district level elections in some electoral areas in the Ashanti and Eastern regions have been rescheduled to Thursday, 21st December. Hey, Jane Mensah. So it's not even happening tomorrow, to Thursday, the 21st December 2023. We apologize for the inconveniences caused residents of these electoral areas. We assure the residents of the affected areas that the district level elections will be held on Thursday, the 21st of December 2023. Thank you. These were signed by Michael Boadu, Head of Public Affairs. Very shameful. Very shameful. Very shameful. Look, you see Jane Mensah or try BB. Jane Mensah is or she's experimenting something. Jane Mensah has been experimenting something. And bingo, here we go. This is one of their experiments. What Jane Mensah is done today is one of their experiments. They are testing the waters. They want to see the reaction that they will get from the public. They want to see the reaction that they will get from the biggest opposition party, the NDC. They want to see the reaction that they will get from the other smaller parties. They want to see whatever they are experimenting. If it's successful, then they will implement the same thing coming 7th December 2024. They will implement the same thing. Look, Jane Mensah Opeso Bogana. And I will urge the NDC executives, NDC in 24, Monsorio, NDC, Momam Hoso. Parliament have to summon Jane Mensah within 24 hours. Parliament, I'm just doing this video like this. When I finish, I'm going to tag every parliamentarian that I know and I have their contact within the NDC. They have to do anything possible to ensure Jane Mensah appears in Parliament within 24 hours to answer questions. What technical problems? What are the technical glitches that has caused this? Jane Mensah has to let us and let Ghanaians know. Because personally, I don't believe there are any technical glitches. It's part of their experimental campaign that they wanted to do. They wanted to experiment something. which is very dangerous. We've told Jane Mensah time and time and time again, say, Jane Mensah, obebo omei, niawuye ugusu ya, obebo omei, niawuye ugusu ya, obebo omei. Jane Mensah have sold her soul to the devil. Jane Mensah has sold her soul to the devil MPP to making sure, say, nyobia beke bia ontie, nea obeye a ebeboa NPP ama wini election and wia election in nkwa obeye and nkwa obeye. I'm trying to pull a video as I'm talking. I'm just trying to pull a video of let me see if I will see that video. Pardon me. I've got a cold, so please pardon me. Jane Mensah. This is bad. This is bad. And Jane Mensah is going to do the same thing. Look, Jane Mensah is not going to change. We all know that. We all know Jane Mensah also sound. Jane Adukwei Mensah, she's not ready to change. Jane Adukwei Mensah is not ready to change. She has sold her soul to the devilish NPP. Baumia and Ekufuado, making sure she protects the mess that they've caused. That is why Jane Mensah want to experiment. And Jane Mensah is using these assemblyman local elections to try and experiment the dirty things that they want to do, they want to implement coming 7th December. It should, Ghanaians should know. Ghanaians should actually hit the street now. Ghana for some more Ghana year na mo per se 2024 election no you guys have to start demonstrating today, because omuntimin keep the two biggest stronghold na here for MPP, you know. Some moment to about Thursday different. Into abana niayato no ehefa near the ballot boxes in the kwaku. Yeah, be kind and I had to go befie and I had to go police station. They should tell us. I'm looking for a video by Sami Awuku and the statement that Sami Awuku made. I have the video here. Oh gosh, my videos are so much. And I'm struggling to pull that video because so much. Sami Awuku in that video mentioned places they didn't call for training and the strategy they're going to use are winning elections. Winning election. No, it's not this. Bear with me, I'm a one-man production. I'm a one-man production. So you might have to bear with me. Me am a production manager. Me am a presenter. Me am sometimes I do get producer, but you're very, very busy coming up to the festive period. That's where he's extremely busy. And this is an emergency. It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned broadcast. So anyway, I can't find that video. That's fine. But I believe many of you have seen that video from Sami Awuku narrating how they win the election by strategy, how the training any or the Baba winning election. I believe said that video in the said no, it's not. But I have it somewhere. I will look for it and I'll put it on my page. These people are very crafty. Very, very, very crafty. And we shouldn't be comfortable thinking, oh, Jane Mensah is coming out with statements like We need the NDC at IPAC. We miss the NDC. Apu, Jane Mensah misses NDC. Jane Mensah misses NDC. Now Jane Mensah Murefi. Ono suma nunu from the strong room say onfa message and come John Mama. Nunu fee stronghold or strong room one more. Ena or the figures no. ACCC and no bobo elections. Nunu. Sana Jane Mensah here no. Jane Mensah onyeni papa. Jane Mensah onyeni papa. Jane Mensah, that now I understand why she's been labeled as Jezebel. Now I get it. And now I actually get it. How that description of Jezebel fits her. It fits her. Jane Mensah have taken the whole EC, the whole commission, as a papa Juma, as a onwankasa ejuma. And she's doing what she wants. NDC executives, every single NDC communication officers from Ghana in the diaspora branches, yes, Obian releases statements, flood the web with statements, with press conferences, flood the entire web with press conferences. Every branch, every chapter across the world, NDC worldwide, Obian releases statement to show their displeasure on what has happened today. Because if they don't do that, and we don't put pressure on Jane Mensah, and Parliament does not summon Jane Mensah and begin to question Jane Mensah and find out what is that technical glitch, and then ask questions, or for her to answer questions like, is this going to happen again in the general elections? Or let's know the possibility, say, how could that happen again or repeat itself? I'm still looking for this video. I'm so distracted because that video speaks volumes, and it would have been great if I managed to get my hands on it. That would have been superb. But for some reason, I don't seem to locate it. I've got 1,001 clips in here, and I don't seem to locate it. Adukwei Mensah. Ono wasi ni bo se Ghana na no obegu no. Yen democracy we are no be say no. Pardon me. What I'm drinking is very bitter. Yen democracy ya no be say no. These people are very, 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 very bad people. Extremely bad people. The NPP, Bosman Asare, Jane Mensah, you name it. Very bad people. This crop of people were cut from to come and rule Ghana. And they are really ruling with an iron fist. Jane Mensah is running the EC with an iron rod in her hands. Apparently, the EC employees are even owed by EC. How can Electoral Commission, who have sent their budget to Parliament, that money is being given to them? How can they owe the employees of the very employees na ye jumano odiomaka? The very employees na uniomu ye jumano unio bian transe enfa adwen embo. The very employees na uniomu ye jumano only boss masare nko akoshe Jubilee House wo na mo ye hu na mo ba na mababa be introduce What sort of thing is going on? Look, if the NDC don't stand up, they are comfortable. You win, in Crawford, on me see, in Crawford, on Nyansa, you ruin feeder. We are in comfortable lead. We are in comfortable leader. Me say, omu di male better than female. Because these people are not ready to leave power. They are not ready. They are not ready to hand over power and just go. They want to do everything possible. They actually don't mind to destroy a country, to kill people, for many Ghanaians to die, for them to retain power. They don't mind. They won't lose a sleep over that. Believe you me, these people will not lose a sleep over that. Why? Because election 2020, it did happen. 8 people were shot. 8 Ghanaians were shot. Akufo-Addo has not even spoken about it as until here. When a minister was asked about those 8 people and asked why the president has not actually commented about these people, the minister labeled these people as armed robbers, criminals. They were labeled as criminals. There were young girls among them, young boys among them. How did these innocent souls become criminals suddenly? That tells you the wickedness in the heart of these people. The wickedness in the heart of these people. These people will murder anyone to retain power. They will murder anyone to retain power. Say, yeah, say, nah, yeah, it's okay. We are waiting for the D-Day. We are prepared. Now you want Adukwei Mensah. You send a signal to Adukwei Mensah now. Woe betides us. Adukwei Mensah, she has to see something now. We need to send a signal to her. Let her know, say, Adukwei Mensah, we are not going to entertain your foolishness. We are not going to entertain your threats. I don't think I'll see these videos. I got so many videos. I'm rolling through them, and I can't locate this one. But it's okay. It's okay. Because Adukwei Mensah was seen a book said, or best say Ghana, or best say democracy, Me see, said Adukwei Mensah, or no, or the no one bar for it, I'm a MPP. So who not MPP retain power crop? Adukwei Mensah. I've never seen such a wicked woman. Adukwei Mensah. Me hu nipa oye nipa bone etise Adukwei Mensah. Because everything Adukwei Mensah is doing is wrong. And she doesn't realize it. Maybe she does, but she doesn't give a toss. Maybe she does, but she does not give a toss. They know they cannot win 2024 from the people going to the ballots and counting their ballots genuinely from the polling station. They know that. They know that one they can't. It won't happen because they know Ghanaians will not vote for them. But there is one thing they are very good at, is to ensure this election, they use every means to rig it. Listening to Jen Mensah yesterday in her press conference, I was shocked to even hear that she's saying, "Oh, now we have Ghana card, so we have facial recognition machines that could identify people. So if you vote here, you cannot vote anywhere again. So we do not need the indelible ink." And I thought, is this woman having a laugh? What happened? Is Jim Mensah really having a laugh? Who told you that the Ghana card is watertight with regards to security? Who told Jim Mensah that the Ghana card is that watertight? Does Jim Mensah really live in Ghana? Does she live in Ghana? So Jim Mensah, hasn't she heard about Reverend Kwesi Boateng Edujemfi having 2 Ghana cars, having 2 different date of birth, having 2 different mothers' name, having 2 different fathers' name, having 2 different names, having 2 different addresses? And the question is, how many of Reverend Kwesi Reverend Kwesi Boateng or Edujemfis do we have in the Ghanaian system? You think it's only Reverend Kwesi Boateng or Edujemfi? Are some stupid people as well who live in the diaspora came defending this criminal and are Rollins in the kuni papa entinana or the edimbi Rollins nekun unitrition. Look, I don't even want to go there today. Silly excuses. And do you think Reverend Kwesi Boateng Edujemfi are okita 2 identities? No. Do you think Kwesi Boateng and Edujemfi are the only people in Ghana holding 2 Ghana cards? Hey, see you did agro, you imagine your classy, you imagine Mensah until it is proven that the Ghana card, the savers that hold Ghana card, the facial recognition that hold, is it not the same person who went and did the thumbprint and did the biometrics for them to have the facial recognition to produce the Ghana card for Reverend Kwesi Boateng and then same person, same Reverend Kwesi Boateng use the same face again, the same fingerprint or thumbprint again, the same facial recognition again, the same biometrics again, to then collect for another identity as from Kwesi Boateng to your friend is saying your friend is saying what the other name the time refi. Look, we shouldn't sit down and allow Jim Mensah to dictate to us as Ghanaians. At the end of the day, it's the Ghanaian taxpayers' money that pays her. At the end of the day, Jim Mensah owes Ghanaians a duty of care. Jim Mensah has been put at the EC and she has been made the EC chairperson to ensure that everything she does favors Ghanaians, but not to actually put any Ghanaian in disadvantage and to disenfranchise certain people. And today's practice, today's election portrays how bad the EC has been run by Jim Mensah and Bossman Asare. Maybe Bossman Asare, Jim Mensah, maybe pair of them have to be sacked before 2024 election from these mistakes. From today's mistakes. Maybe Parliament have to sermon them. They have to answer questions, and based on that, we have to sack them. But do you know why I'm not surprised if these 2 will not be sacked? Because the president who appointed them so that they can protect his ass. and the MPP ass. They are bootlickers. And that is exactly what they're doing. That is exactly what Adukwei Mensah, Bosman Asare are doing. Ever since we grew up in Ghana, we've never heard of elections. Papers and back. Easy and back. Eastern region, Ashanti region. Into Momomba Tumodi 2 days time. Lots of bollocks. NDC. Chairman say doing Ketia. My name Fifi Kote. And what have you? I was on Zoom with you the other time. I put my question to you, Fifi Kote, and then you said, for your name's sake, you answer my question first, and what have you? Although we haven't met, but trust me, personally, I have so much faith and believe in you guys. Listening to you and the things you say, but you guys have to show Adukwei Mensah and the EC something. Press release every chapter of the NDC communication officers has to release statement. They have to do press releases everywhere. It should flood the internet. It should come from the diaspora. It should come from Ghana. Everybody. If possibly, we should hit the street. We need to show Adukwei Mensah, Bosman Asare, and the MPP plan behind this to tell them, say, look, we will not take your nonsense. If you dare try in the main election, you better Ghana butu. We should exhibit something. We should show them something. These people sound, maybe they might have to learn the hard way. They have to learn the hard way. Because Ghanaians are not going to entertain this criminality anymore. For these people to still be in power, rig their way into 2024, be in power, and inflict more suffering on Ghanaians. It will not happen. Hell no. Hell no. Look at SML. Listening to SML. I was shocked. Who gave SML the contract? Who gave them the contract? Putting them within our oil distribution system as if they are kind of a security. Meanwhile, they're doing jack. But rather, money is being paid to these people. This money that are being paid, who is taking a cut? Look, the way I treat Ghana now, and you, the way this NPP and Ghanaians, we have to punish NPP for years to come. Maybe NPP has to extinct. Maybe they have to go and change their name again, and they are very good at that. They are super good at that. Maybe they will go and change their name and come back again. And you understand what I mean? Today, look at Oslausu. Look at Oslausu. Quick. As a normal wedi mekwa ne to hyehye no ontimi trafa ko oni speaker of parliament crampo kasa ombuade you Osla. Now what to say your friend is saying nan konhwe a when you phone we have videos of you, and one of these days I'll be playing those videos. Uduku na obon wo nchemu a uchia uduku na no abebon wa ha when you fia enne enama ba ho umbushe because of criminality. Yeah, they put you as a sector minister to help their agenda. And in the Japadia document, Osla was referred as our sister in the communication sector. Is it? She's doing very good. Our sister there is doing very good. And then more, you Osla, you said you used to curse Mama anytime the lights used to go off. Every time a light in the now cursing Mama. Now nim so cursing because the problem was not caused by Mama. It wasn't caused by John Mahama. It was an existing problem. What did your party, Kofo administration, what did they do about it? They brought in toy generators. They brought in Mickey Mouse's generators at that time and sent clergymen from Accra all the way, transported them to Akosombo to go and pray for them. How stupid could we be? I think Mubeyana, the piano, we are very disrespectful people. But look, we've gotten to a point in Ghana. Let me tell any Ghanaian, we've gotten to a point that gentility will not resolve our problem. If you try to be gentle, and let me say this to the NDC, my own party as well, gentility will not resolve our problem. We need hardcore people on the ground, like Mustafa Bandinom. Hardcore to chase these people out. Gentility will the point we have gotten to. Hey, me, no more Mr. Nice Man. Oh. No more Mr. Nice Man. Because we've gotten to a point. Yankasa. Yenyina yebewu. Nkrofo webe mia ye kwan ama yenyina. Me say yankasa yenyina yebewu. Nso say yebewu die. And the gentility down the drain. We need to speak out. This is what scripture says. And I love that scripture. I say, till the death of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven have suffered violence, and you will take violent people to take that kingdom by force. If you are not violent, and you are not, sometimes you are not extrovert, you are not motor child, you are not outspoken, you are not ruthless, you are not streetwise enough. These people take you for granted, or the world fly by you sometimes. Yes, I'm a great believer in soft power. Naturally, I'm the type that I don't even speak. I'm a quiet person naturally. Naturally, I'm a quiet person. But you can't sit down and be quiet all the time, because there are bullies like Ekufuado, there are bullies like Baumia, there are bullies like Eslowusu, there are bullies like Adukwei Mensah, there are bullies like Bosman Nasari, there are criminals like them who uses the pen to steal from Ghanaians. So we've gotten to a point we need to say it as it is. Jane Mensah has to be summoned. Indelible ink now so me use on the. If the NDC even have to me say yebe yusu. A moment came Jane Mensah. Jane Mensah cannot keep coming back and say, I'm bringing my proposal. Any proposal Jane Mensah brings, it's not her proposal, it's the NPP proposal to break the election. It's the NPP's proposal. I'm bringing my proposal. I'm bringing my proposal. Kakrebi, I'm bringing my proposal. No, It's not Jean Mensah's proposal. It's proposal that they've been comparing notes, the MPP and the EC comparing notes, or the EC chairperson comparing notes and bringing this kind of proposal to see how they can rig the election 2024. We are going to use the indelible ink. We are not going to stand by any facial recognition bullshit by these people, because it won't work. We will get on that day. These people think said they live in London, right? Even in United Kingdom, as developed as they are, you go to places you have issues with network. And over here, as I speak to you, do you know the kind of broadband I'm using? I'm using hyper optic, not fiber optical. Hyper optic. It's gone past fiber optic. Hyper optic broadband is what I'm using. Unbelievable speed. But even in a country like that, you move to their countryside, there are places you don't have network. How much more Ghana? Also, facial recognition. We get there, the network doesn't work. How do we then do the facial recognition? Nipa baako bɛkɔ about 3 times. Because there are no inks. Enti nipa bi ɔmbɛma nkrɔfoɔ assignment, wobɛkɔ 10. Ufia now wobɛkɔ ha bɛyɛ 10. Ufia wokɔ ha. Some people will be given assignment. Heh, me see. Wo deɛ, ebi a ɔmpɛ sɛ Ghana say. So maybe they have to get their wish. Because some boys nenia bre ewo Ghana. Some boys nenia bre no. Ombe dani Ghana butu. People will put their lives on the line. This government will be shocked. Messi, they will be shocked. And Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, they should think and think well upon all the hardship they've inflicted on Ghanaians, upon all their failures. If that is what they want to be remembered by, someone said they are the ones who plunged Ghana into civil war. They are someone. Now, Jean Mensah, no, me man one assignment as I'm ending. Jean Mensah, I want you to go and watch the YouTube video of the Liberia Civil War. Nakai, who said, when it starts, there's no way out for you as well, you, Jean Mensah, and your family. There will be no way out for you. Officer Ghana phobia now they why better butchery there. You might as well think twice. There are Ghanaians anywhere you go in a butchery. Those Ghanaians will come and finish you off. Kwasi asem na moody no. Mo pese mo ball man no. Na yen maame nom ne yen papa nom ne yen nuanom enwu. Look, I'll end it. The name is Sifia Santin Parry. You come across the video, Mungoso, then Konkoka Monsa, El Hono. I pay for any of my baby Ghana. So NDC begin releasing statements. Communication officers worldwide of the NDC fraternity begin releasing statements, press conferences, push statements, flood Ghana with statements, flood our tabloids with press releases, flood the tabloids with press releases and press conferences. Minority in parliament and Speaker of Parliament begin to push for inquiries of why this election did not happen in parts of Eastern region and Ashanti region until Thursday. because it's an experimental grant for the EC and the NPP. Demons and principalities. Mechiamo.